What if the glow-up everyone applauded was hiding a story no one wanted to tell? In Hollywood, some dramatic celebrity weight loss transformations have sparked questions far beyond appearance, raising concerns about health, pressure, and the cost of chasing perfection. What's really happening behind the polished photos and carefully managed headlines? Stay with us as we look closer at the stories fueling the debate. And before we begin, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more revealing celebrity stories and updates. Katy Perry was once known for her vibrant energy, colorful image, and a radiant presence that lit up every stage she stepped on. Her signature look, full features, bright expressions, and playful confidence became a defining part of her identity. In recent years, however, her appearance has sparked growing conversation. Fans have noticed a noticeably slimmer frame and more refined facial features, leading to speculation about how quickly these changes occurred. Some observers point to the pace of her transformation, suggesting it may go beyond typical lifestyle adjustments, while others emphasize that lighting, styling, and natural changes can influence perception. Behind the scenes, reports have mentioned periods of lower energy and demanding schedules, adding another layer to the discussion. While Katy has not publicly detailed any specific approach, her quieter response has only fueled curiosity among longtime followers. Her story reflects a broader tension in entertainment, where maintaining a certain image can sometimes come into conflict with well-being, leaving audiences to wonder what remains unseen beyond the spotlight. Lizzo built her global influence on a powerful message: self-love and body confidence exactly as you are. Through her music, performances, and public voice, she became a symbol of empowerment in an industry often focused on unrealistic standards. Her presence felt authentic, bold, and deeply relatable to millions. Recently, however, her noticeable physical transformation has sparked widespread discussion. Fans have observed a significantly slimmer appearance, arriving more quickly than many expected. While Lizzo has shared that she's focusing on health and feeling her best, the pace of change has led some to question what factors may be involved, while others continue to support her personal journey without speculation. The response has been deeply mixed. Supporters emphasize that self-love includes the freedom to change, while critics feel uncertain about how this shift aligns with her earlier message. Lizzo herself has remained relatively measured in her explanations, allowing interpretations to grow. Her story reflects a broader reality, where identity, public expectation, and personal evolution can intersect in complex and often misunderstood ways. Mindy Kaling built her career on wit, confidence, and a refreshing sense of authenticity that resonated with audiences across the country. She became a voice for self-acceptance in an industry often driven by perfection, embracing individuality in both her work and public image. In recent years, however, her appearance has drawn increasing attention. Fans have noticed a significantly slimmer figure and a more refined overall look, with changes that seem to happen over a relatively short period. While Mindy has attributed her transformation to lifestyle adjustments and a focus on feeling healthier, the pace of change has sparked quiet curiosity among observers. On social media, her posts appear more carefully composed, with polished visuals and fewer spontaneous moments. Some longtime followers have noted a shift, not just physically but in the tone of her public presence. Still, it's important to recognize that personal growth can take many forms, both visible and unseen. Her story reflects a broader conversation about identity, pressure, and how public figures navigate evolving expectations while trying to remain true to themselves. Oprah Winfrey has long been regarded as a guiding voice for self-acceptance and emotional well-being. For decades, she spoke candidly about her personal journey with weight, encouraging balance, patience, and a deeper sense of self-worth. Her honesty helped millions feel seen and understood, making her influence both personal and profound. In recent years, however, her approach has evolved, drawing significant public attention. Oprah openly shared that she has used a medically prescribed weight management treatment, a decision that surprised many who remembered her earlier emphasis on natural, gradual change. For some, this shift raised questions about consistency, while others saw it as a thoughtful health choice made with professional guidance. The response has been varied. Supporters emphasize that growth often includes reevaluating past beliefs, especially as circumstances change. Critics, however, wonder how such decisions may influence those who have long followed her message. Her story reflects a larger conversation, how public figures navigate personal health choices while carrying the expectations of millions who trust their voice. Amy Schumer has always built her career on honesty, raw, unfiltered, and deeply relatable. Known for turning personal struggles into humor, she connected with audiences by showing the reality behind fame. But one of her most personal revelations came off stage when she spoke openly about her experience with a popular weight management medication. What began as a simple effort to feel better quickly became overwhelming. Amy shared that the side effects left her feeling constantly unwell, with low energy and difficulty keeping up with daily life, especially when it came to being present for her young son. The experience forced her to reassess what truly mattered. Rather than continuing in silence, she chose to step back and speak honestly about it. Her decision resonated with many, offering a more grounded perspective in an industry often focused on quick results. Amy's story highlights an important truth. Sometimes the pursuit of change can come with unexpected challenges, and real strength lies in recognizing when to pause and prioritize well-being and family. Jessica Simpson has long been open about her journey with body image, sharing both her struggles and victories with refreshing honesty. From post-pregnancy weight changes to intense media attention, her willingness to speak candidly made her deeply relatable to fans across the country. In recent years, however, her transformation has sparked new conversations. Observers have noted a significantly slimmer appearance, along with more defined features and a polished overall look. While Jessica has credited discipline, lifestyle changes, and personal commitment, the pace of her transformation has led some to quietly question how quickly such results can occur. Public reaction has been mixed. Supporters continue to admire her dedication and resilience, while others feel uncertain about how her current image aligns with the openness she once championed. At the same time, it's important to recognize that factors like lighting, styling, and natural changes can influence how appearances are perceived. Her story reflects a familiar tension in celebrity culture, where personal growth, public expectations, and evolving identity often intersect in ways that are not always fully understood. Rebel Wilson captured global attention with her widely discussed Year of Health, presenting a transformation centered on discipline, consistency, and a renewed focus on well-being. Known for her confidence and humor, she had long embraced her individuality, making her shift in appearance all the more noticeable to longtime fans. As her journey unfolded, observers began to take a closer look at the timeline of her changes. While Rebel has consistently credited nutrition, exercise, and a structured lifestyle, some have quietly questioned how rapidly certain results appeared, especially during periods when she stepped away from the spotlight. These conversations have grown alongside her continued success, adding layers of curiosity to an already public transformation. Reactions remain mixed. Many supporters celebrate her commitment and personal growth, viewing her journey as empowering and self-directed. Others, however, feel uncertain about how her current image aligns with earlier messaging around body confidence. Her story reflects a broader reality in modern celebrity culture, where transformation, perception, and expectation often overlap, creating narratives that are not always fully visible from the outside. From Oprah Winfrey to Lizzo, these stories remind us that every transformation carries layers of personal choice, public expectation, and time. In a culture that often celebrates quick results, the balance between appearance and well-being can become delicate. What we see on the surface rarely tells the full story. If this video offered you a new perspective, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Please like, share, and subscribe for more thoughtful, balanced stories that look beyond the headlines.